Welcome back. We begin with this breaking news that's coming in at the moment as far as the UP government is concerned. The UP government is alleging conspiracy to spark caste riots, has registered another FIR in Hathras. So this is a big development coming in, another FIR being filed in Hathras, and this is a conspiracy to spark caste-based riots. Another case that has been registered in this matter. Let's go across to Amir and Prashant, who are with us for more on this. Amir, this is a big development because clearly the allegation is that a section of political leaders, or at least the charge coming in from the government and BJP leaders has been that they have been sparking these kind of caste feelings and fissures over the past several days. Amir, I think we've lost that line there with Amir. We will try and reconnect with him. But let me go across to Prashant, who's with us. Prashant, this is very significant. In fact, Priya with us as well. Priya, very significant development because the allegations politically have been that this has been exploited and caste fissures have been exploited by politicians in recent days.
Right. Yogi government has drawn a lot of flag for what is being termed as mishandling of the entire Hathras case, and now the defense, the line of defense that they have put across is that this in fact is a conspiracy, an organized conspiracy by certain organizations as well as political parties in order to instigate passions in the state and lead to communal caste riots. And these are certain documents that have been released by the government, which they say show how attempts were being made to coordinate and organize protests with Hathras rape and brutality as a peg to them. Now, here is a list of hashtags and links to petitions that people have been asked to sign. This document, remember, if I may remind our viewers again, have been released by the UP government. You can see various links to petitions that have been given here. Justice for Hathras gang rape victim, justice for Hathras rape victim in 2020, justice for Hathras rape victim, resign Prime Minister, and these are some of the email IDs here also given at the bottom with some instructions. Do not copy paste the emails, change a few words and sentences here and there because they scan the emails and delete the repetitive ones and your email goes in vain. So a clear attempt there to galvanize the anger against the Hathras brutality. Now, organizers of this protest here have called for people to accumulate on Saturday, 6 p.m., 3rd of October, Park Maidan, Garyahat, and this has been organized by Bandi Mukti Committee and Bhim Army. The banner here says atrocities against Dalit and women in Ram Rajya, which is Uttar Pradesh, according to them. Shame, shame. Here are the organizers of this protest, and that is
let's also take this across. Please stay with us, Priya. Let's also take this across to Amir, who's broken this massive story. Amir, this is very clearly an attempt at trying and whipping up passions, is what the UP government is saying at this point in time.
Well, Madhav, this is exactly on the same lines as the Anti-Citizenship Amendment Act protest that took place at various places, especially in UP in December 2019. And this is exactly the same view that the government had then taken against the kind of protests that were being organized across the state. And remember, in the police action then, about 23 people were killed in December itself. There was a large-scale arson and, in fact, even an attack on media then. And these exactly these same names, the PFI, the SDPI, were then also being, told by the government and government agencies that they were involved in stoking the flames of protests and the riots. Then, well, the government had then registered hundreds of FIRs against the functionaries of these very organizations. Although we've seen there's very little ground presence or membership and workers of these organizations across the state of Uttar Pradesh. But then the government agencies had said that they were working undercover in various places in Western UP, Central UP, and various parts of Eastern UP to stoke, passions against the government and to galvanize support against the government for the kind of act that was put in place in terms of citizenship laws. And but what comes in as a surprise is that almost 10 months after those protests taking place, the government is once again pinning the blame on the same organizations, SDPI, PFI, for doing it once again. again. So what happened to the government action that was taken about 10 months back? Wasn't that enough? Was the government agencies, police lacking in terms of taking action against these very, conspirators then, quote unquote? Well, it seems the government agencies will need to do a lot of answering as to why the similar set of conspirators who were held responsible for large-scale protests and violence then.
Several questions that emerge there. Amir, please stay with us. Let's listen to what Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, had to say on this.
आपने देखा होगा किस प्रकार के षड्यंत्र हो रहे हैं, किस हद तक षड्यंत्र हो रहे हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता तो नेशन फर्स्ट की थ्योरी पे काम करता है। हमारे लिए देश सर्वोपरि है, दल उसके बाद आता है, स्वयं का हित इसके बाद आता है। लेकिन विरोधियों के लिए आज क्या हो गया है? आपने आज समाचार पत्रों में पढ़ा होगा और न्यूज चैनल में आप देख रहे होंगे सुबह से ही। उत्तर प्रदेश में अभी कितनी भीषण जाति और सांप्रदायिक दंगे की नींव रखी गई थी। एमनेस्टी इंटरनेशनल जैसे संगठनों के माध्यम से, विदेशी फंडिंग के माध्यम से कैसे कैसे लोग, राजनीतिक दलों के लोग, विभिन्न संगठनों के लोग किस तरीके से दंगा कराने पे उतारू थे। यह दृश्य आपने देखा होगा और पिछले एक सप्ताह से आप देख रहे होंगे कैसे माहौल को खराब करने का प्रयास हो रहा है।